Shore here for smoothjazz.com, and I'm sitting in the conference room at the Rivera Maya Jazz Festival with none other than Stanley Clarke.
Hey, how you doing, Stanley?
I'm great, and I know you are.
Yeah,
Killed them last night.
Yeah, we had a great time. We went out on the stage. We played. I'm glad I got it cleared up from you that was John Anderson from Yes that went on before us. You know, I thought it was, but the young guys in my band said, "Nah, no way, no way." But it was nice. It was a nice evening, and I enjoyed playing here in this part of Mexico. You know, I love it. I love it down here. The weather's been great, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's the Caribbean part of Mexico, Yucatan Peninsula, and we heard about 15,000 people came out to see you last night.
Yeah.
And what an energy, right back and forth between you and the audience.
Yeah, we really connected. You know, every now and then, you know the funny thing, because all year I've been playing. I must have played 80, maybe 85 shows, you know, for the whole year with Return to Forever. And you know, it's kind of like we all got together and we play a little bit of each other's music. But actually, last night was an interesting thing for me because it was the first time that I played like all Stanley Clarke music, you know, all the music from my old records, and so it was fun. Because you know, when you go on tour and you've been out around as long as I have, sometimes you can get a little sick of your own songs, you know? But I hadn't done it in so long, so it was a lot of fun, and the audience really connected. They were there, ready to do it.
And right on the beach. I mean,
yeah,
just really feet away from the Caribbean Ocean. Yeah. Phenomenal. We are excited about your new label, Roxboro.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about that with your 4 new artists. Great stuff. Tell us a little bit about the label, the vision for the label.
Yeah. Well, the vision of the labels is kind of simple in that, you know, I'm a big believer in supporting young artists, whether age-wise or just young artists, just as artists. You know, a guy could be 90 and be a young artist in my book, you know. And what I like to do is I like to give people an opportunity to put their creations out there. We figured out like a model how to be able to do that, you know, with use of technology to keep the cost down and all that sort of stuff. We put the records out. We make, you know, very good deals with people. It's fair, and it's fun so far. You know, we'll see next year whether it's still fun or not. But you know, we're having a lot of fun. You know, I'm really enjoying this Kennard Ramsey's like a film composer actually, and plays guitar. But his record is kind of world music, very compositional orientated. You know, fine artist. Then we have Lloyd Gregory, who has what I would call a traditional smooth jazz record, and then Sonny Paxson. An old friend of mine, tremendous musician. I mean, kind of one of those kind of musicians you have to have grown up with her to just see how deep she is, because she knows so many things about music. And she did a straight ahead record because that's what we used to do when we were kids. So she put that out.
And you're on that.
And I'm actually on all the records.
Are you?
In little bits. I make. You know, I'm not like Puff Daddy, you know, and all this, you know, that was the thing they used to put him down. I'm not Puff, you know, Puff Stanley or something, but I'm on all the records. Now on Sonny's record, I'm actually on that record a lot. I think I play on every track there. That's a really cool record.
And that's upright.
Upright bass, a jazz record. Now Ruslan, I really like his record. He's a very unique artist from Israel. And I really enjoy it. He has a beautiful album. It's like kind of like Keith Jarrett meets a singer-songwriter kind of thing. It's there's a lot of solo piano music, very nice. Some songs with groups and some vocals, and he sings, and it's very nice record.
He's amazing, and he was with you last night.
He was with me last night. He's a fine artist. He's going to be around a long time. He's one of those artists.
Young man. Yeah. Well, you know how to pick them. What is the criteria then when you're looking for a label artist?
You know, for me, I like someone that has something unique about their music, or even about them as a person. Like, for instance, Lloyd, whose music is, like when I said, it's a typical smooth jazz record, but if you really get into the record, you know, sense of Lloyd's spirituality. You know, he's a very, very, very spiritual person, very serious about his feelings and his compassionate, or his compassion in world stuff, and his feelings with his family, and just a really, really nice guy. You know, so I thought it'd be nice to make a record with him.
And he's so talented.
Yeah, he's really talented, and we had fun. We had fun.
Great sense of melody.
Totally.
So you're looking for connected musicians when you go to sign. I hear you.
The people have to be connected, because you know what? I've been doing this a long time, and the days of like toiling and having a hard time doing something are kind of over for me, unless it's really worth it. Like if I was going to make a record, and at the end of the day it said, well, if you do this record, we're going to cure cancer, you know, or we're going to, you know, stop hunger in the world. I'll put the effort. I'll struggle, you know. But if we're going to make beautiful music and have it feel good and present something that people are going to like, you know, there has to be some sort of good time or good feeling while you're doing it.
Well, I think your music, and I think all music actually, is healing.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And what I felt last night was absolutely lifting.
Yeah.
You know?
We had a great time.
It was fun.
We made a lot of new fans. That's my favorite thing. Is when I was coming from backstage, going to the car to go back to the hotel, and a guy says, "Stanley, I want to take a picture with you. I'm your new fan."
Yeah.
And that was the best part of last night for me.
Oh, absolutely. Still making new fans.
Yeah.
Even 40 albums deep,
I'm
right?
telling you, deep.
Deep. Well, it's always great to see you. We love running into you, Stanley. Thanks so much.
All right.
We'll see this on YouTube.